70% mental health rating. Occupational and social impairment with deficiencies in most areas such as work, school, family relations, judgment, thinking, or mood, due to such symptoms as suicidal ideation, obsessional rituals which interfere with routine activities, speech intermittently illogical, obscure, or irrelevant, near continuous panic or depression affecting the ability to function independently, appropriately, and effectively, impaired impulse control, such as unprovoked irritability with periods of violence, spatial disorientation, neglect of personal appearance and hygiene, difficulty in adapting to stressful circumstances, including work or a work-like setting, inability to establish and maintain effective relationships, 70%. This is the rating I have, and I totally fit into this. Let's just go through a few of them. Deficiencies in areas, work, school, in all aspects of my life, I have deficiencies in my judgment, my thinking, my mood, everything. Suicidal ideation, I have that. If you have had suicidal ideation and you're hiding it because you're embarrassed about it, you don't want to be hiding it when you're talking to the VA about a 70% rating. You want to get that front and center and come to terms with it. You don't need to solve all your problems, but you do need to talk about the suicidal ideation stuff. Obsessional rituals which interfere with routine activities. Watching cameras all the time, checking the doors all the time. You know, am I secure? Am I secure in my house? What is my fighting plan for inside the house? What is my bug out plan if I have to bug out to outside of my house? You know, how am I going to defend myself? That kind of stuff. Speech intermittently illogical, obscure, or irrelevant. I struggle to make videos because that is what most of my videos come out sounding like. Thank God a lot of you guys have the same problems that I do and you can kind of understand me, but I ramble all over the place and I don't make sense. I just say what comes into my mind, which kind of goes into saying inappropriate stuff all the time. Like, I just don't give a fuck. I say what comes into my mind, and I'm not getting better. So my solution for all these things is to just stay away from people. And no psychologist really thinks that's a good idea, but it works for me right now. Maybe later in life, I'll feel a little less unhermitish. Impaired impulse control, such as unprovoked irritability with periods of violence. So for me, this one shows up when I'm like trying to do something. Like, I have my backpack blower. It's like I need some special carburetor tools. So I got these tools. So I will not be surprised if I'm out there with my backpack blower trying to adjust the carb and I just say, fuck it. And I just start stabbing the screwdrivers through the carb or through the plastic tank or something like that. Like, I lose it and I just have no control over it. And again, I am aware of the right and wrong stuff. So I'm not doing this to other people's property, but I've spent a lot of money damaging my own property because I have no control over myself. And this is a big question mark for me. I really need to get better here. It's not only is it expensive, it's just stupid. It's like a temper tantrum that you just can never get rid of. So these are, some of the things in the 70% mental health rating category. That strategy, that's my boot camp. That's what I talk about. I preach it and I teach it. You need a doctor that can help you with a Nexus letter. Check out my med team. Here's an email address. Hit them up. Tell them you need a Nexus.